Quick tour of the garden here. This is the Queen Monstera. But back here, you'll actually find this Thai Constellation Monstera, this one right here. And I'm going to be repotting it and giving it this flexible, bendable pole. I'm going to see how big this actually is. And then we're going to stake our Thai Monstera down. And then I'm also going to be putting it into a much larger container. So this one down here is way bigger. And so we're going to give her a little bit of breathing room, a little bit more space. There she is. She's beautiful. She's going to get way bigger. Hopefully one day she'll look more like this one here, right? Beautiful, beautiful leaves. All right, so let's go ahead and repot her. So here's what the pole set looks like. I really like how they're including some green, like double-sided Velcro ties so that we can easily tie down the plant without damaging it. Looks like we've got metal stakes at the base here, which is what we would want because we don't want them to rot in the soil. So that's good. Plenty of tape. Packaged really nicely. And it looks like this thing's going to be pretty big overall. So there's 2 of them in here. And yeah, this thing can get really tall. Wow. Okay, so awesome. This is going to be plenty for sure. Sweet. I'm probably going to use 1 for this Monstera. And then probably going to use 1 for the Thai Constellation. But yeah, these are actually huge. I wasn't expecting them to be quite this big. So awesome. Perfect. Just adding in a little bit of our Coast of Maine soil. Organic soil. And then we're going to get our hands dirty. We're going to go ahead and transport this girl over here. And then we're just going to give her a light tug to dislodge the roots. Might even just go in from underneath. Want to get as much of the roots as we possibly can. This Thai Monstera came in the mail as a little clone, like a tiny little clone. And she has come quite a ways. I can pour in some of her old soil. Lots of perlite, lots of chunky mixed soil bits in there, you know, coco coir, stuff like that. And then there's what our roots look like here. So I'm just gonna clean them up a little bit. And now she's gonna have plenty of space to spread out. Okay, we got her tucked into her new home. This is the old stake, so you can see how tiny that one is. The one that we're gonna be using is from K Brands. And we're gonna leave it folded up like this at first, but as our plant gets bigger, we're gonna unravel it. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick this here like this. Kind of looks like a dragon or something right now, but obviously we'll extend it out and make it much taller. And then let's go ahead and cut our tape to the right size here. It's not actually tape, it's Velcro. But you're gonna want a couple pieces of this, and you're probably gonna want scissors to see more plants. This is the fiddle fig, and of course, a surprise visit from the kitty. All right, back over here in the jungle. Let's go ahead and tie her up. Make sure when you're doing this that you tie the main stem, which I believe in this case is going to be down here at the very base. So at the very bottom of the plant, if you can see that, it's kind of hard to see, but at the very bottom is the stem. And that's what we want to tie up to make her feel nice and secure. Now what happens as you start to tie these up, the plants, they will actually start to feel way more safe, way more secure, and they'll start to get way bigger. They actually love climbing up trees, and when we give them opportunities like this to attach themselves to something sturdy, they think they've found a tree and they're going to get massive. Every new leaf that comes out is going to be huge. So eventually, hopefully, it'll look more like this. And this one only got this big after we had staked it up with several different stakes. Now, obviously, we need to go in here and rework some of these, but you get the idea. Once it starts to feel secure, it gets a lot bigger for sure. And look at how thick the stem is right there. Pretty crazy. So I hope this helps. We have successfully repotted our Monstera Thai Constellation. I think she looks happy in her new home. I really like the K brands. These are huge, really sturdy, metal base. Like, this is everything that I'm looking for in a plant stake. Love how it came with lots of ties, Velcro ties. So yeah, hopefully this helps. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.